back to K&L Farms. I'm Ken, and thank you for watching the video. But if you're new to the channel, please hit the like and subscribe. Costs you nothing on the way out, and it really does help the channel. I got a little story to you for you. The last video, which I'll put up right here, I put up, I think it was actually, it was labeled, "My brother needs some logging done." So on that video there was, I think I need a disclaimer on it, and on my channel also I said I'd try and correct any mistakes I made. One was like a clerical error, or maybe I was talking out of turn, and the other one, which I'll get to here just shortly, was an out-and-out lie. I lied to you, and I'm here to correct that lie. And what it was I said logging. I went down and I dropped 6 trees. 3 of them were fairly big, large trees, but that comes into, okay, was I actually misleading you by saying that, because it was for landscape purposes, and those logs didn't go to the sand. Now it's windy today, and I was going to get to that too. It's windy today, and all this kind of stuff. And it's my channel as of late has been a little helter-skelter all over the map. One day it says, one day it's that. There's nothing. And I heard someone say the other day that it's spring, and you're trying to catch up all the projects that you had going before you start a fresh one. You had going from last year that you didn't get to, and I'll probably keep doing that, because this morning I came out, I was going to burn some brush that was left over from last year, and you could probably hear on the camera a little bit too windy for me. So I got to tell you a story to clarify the lie. Now this is Saturday. I'm filming on Saturday. I'm going to edit. I don't know when I'll actually upload. It'll be somewhere in the future, but the previous video that I did on Thursday, and I did the video and I showed you prepping a highway rig, because I got the farm rig, but I was putting tools in the in the highway rig, truck, chainsaws, fallen axes, and I said on that somewhere in my family or in my truck there'll be drinking water, and I put drinking water in the highway truck. Went down that Thursday, went down and did that job, and when I got back it was kind of late. I was tired. I parked the highway rig up next to the house. When the house got cleaned up, had some dinner, and called it a day. Woke up the next day, which wouldn't have been Friday, yesterday, and spent half the day, which if you own property or a homestead, you spend a lot of times, but at least you try and put half of your day into bettering your situation on your property, if not a full day. But on that day I was tired from last week and thought I'll work a half a day, get in the farm truck, and I'll go up. My family has a property not too far from here. It'd probably be maybe 15-20 minute drive from here. We got a old homestead cabin on that, wood stove and that type of deal. I get up there, I drive from here, go up there. It's the afternoon, yesterday, Friday afternoon. Go up there and I get there, check it out, because I don't know that anybody's been there since the wintertime. It all looks good. Everything looks good. But I thought, well, I'll make a pot of coffee. I wouldn't mind having a pot of coffee and sitting in my family's homestead and having a pot of coffee just to make sure everything's okay and nobody's bothering it. Guess what's not in the truck? It's in the highway truck. The homestead cabin has no water. The lie was the water is not in the truck. This truck, I searched it high and low to find water so I could make myself a pot of coffee, to have a cup of coffee, clean up my mess, and then come back home and call it a day yesterday. No water. So I apologize. At the time I filmed it, it wasn't the intent of saying a lie, but it was a lie. I did not have water in this truck, and they're 15 minutes from any running water. So I come back. So today, on the theme of trying to get some work done, at least half a day, I'm going to, where the truck's sitting, I cleared it off. When I cleared it off, there's some rocks. I'll get the tractor, pick up a few rocks, I've still got a little bit to do on the driveway. There's some potholes at the end. I'll get a scoop of rock in the tractor, drive down the hill, and clean that up a little bit. But again, I apologize. Didn't intend to lie to you, but it turned out that I did. Yeah, but water's back in the truck. Okay, I got the tractor running. I'm up close to the camera because usually you can't hear me. There was just some rocks. For some reason, there's a main thoroughfare through to the area that I cleaned off, and these rocks ended up right in the middle of the road. So I'm just going to pick up some rocks, throw them in the bucket real quick, dump that, and go get some rock for the driveway, do a little driveway repair. It's starting to rain, and I don't want the camera out in the rain to do this.